today on 15 on 15.
Court case closed on Ocean Z Boutique Hotel. Plus, Aruba will be represented at the Rio Games in 2016 for synchronized swimming. Find out why in our second half of the show. And the Powerball lottery prize is bumped up to $1.5 billion. Thank you for joining us on another edition of 15 on 15 right here on Channel 15 ATV with Daniela Piazzi. Let's get started with our latest local news topics. On Wednesday morning, the Aruban courts took their final decision regarding the Ocean Z Boutique Hotel case, which is being accused of constructing in a residential area without the proper permits to do so. Over 100 residents of the Malmock area filed a petition against the development of the Ocean Z Boutique Hotel. Malmock has always been known to be a very luxurious and calm residential area. The region always appealed to wealthy buyers that were looking for a relaxation destination. In 2013, Zizou Properties NV bought this land and informed the sellers that the house will be used as is to become a bed and breakfast. Soon thereafter, a big construction went underway for a modern-style home with 13 rooms. The owners claimed this was simply because they were going to be a big family and no longer were interested in making it a commercial residence. Fast forward to the end of 2015, this completely reconstruction modern building began promoting their property as a party venue, bar, and hotel. The big sign at the front of the driveway reads Ocean Z Boutique Hotel. Seeing that the proper permits were not authorized these operations, the Aruban court ordered Ocean Z to stop all commercial operations and the Aruban government, specifically Minister of Infrastructure Benny Sevinger, to cancel the hotel's permit. In other news, the entire Caribbean region is on high alert due to an announcement made by the top U.S. General John Kelly. He claims that the presence of the Islamic extremists is on the rise in the Caribbean. A top United States general has expressed deep concern that a small number of motivated Islamic State fighters could commit acts of terror in Caribbean nations. General John Kelly, commander of the Miami-based U.S. Southern Command, told reporters Friday at the Pentagon that about 150 Islamic extremists left the Caribbean region to join Islamic State fighters in the Middle East last year, about 50 more than in the previous year. He estimates that about 150 radicals have attempted to join Islamic State groups as of this year. The security problem that there are limited resources of Caribbean community countries such as Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, and Suriname, which don't have organizations comparable to America's military or transportation safety administrations. Caribbean security experts have warned that extremists could exploit the region's relatively open borders with the U.S. and Canada. Although concerns do remain, General Kelly claims that these extremists are for the most part targeting former British colonies such as Jamaica, Barbados, and Bahamas. On a much lighter note, during this annual airport relations party, many AAA partners were awarded for their efforts in 2015. 2015 has been another phenomenal year for the Aruba Airport Authority. At the beginning of the year, AAA invites all of its partners for a night of appreciation dedicated to them. During its 2016 relations party, Aruba Airport presented 3 airport partners with 3 awards for their efforts in 2015. For airline marketing in 2015, American Airlines took the award. Their performance in 2015 stood out amongst all the other 29 airlines that fly to and from Aruba. In that case, of the 2015 Concession Award, AAA loyal partner Callaway Corporation was recognized. For years. This company has been catering to Aruba's airlines and passengers, but their performance in 2015 stood out. Finally, the third prize was awarded to IASA, which is Aruba's local immigration, for their valuable cooperation and support in the previous years. Moving forward, 2016 is expected to be a good year for cruise ship tourism. Although a slight setback was announced towards the end of 2015 due to the drastic reduction of Pullman tour ships, Aruba's cruise tourism still remains strong this year. 2016 was expected to once again become a record-breaking year in cruise tourism. In 2013, for the first time, this number had nearly reached 700,000 passengers. In October of 2015, the Ministry of Tourism received the disappointing news that the much-awaited Pullmantur Group line would be pulling over 30 ships due to rerouting issues, leaving the Aruban government with their hands tied after announcing over and over again that 2016 would once again break the record. Now, to repair this issue, the Minister of Tourism, Otmar Oduber, has been in contact with Panama, Colombia, and Curacao to open up a new route for cruise tourism that can hopefully open by mid-2017. We'll be back with more English news after a quick commercial break. Stay with us. When we come back, meet the Aruban synchronized swimmer that has qualified for the Olympic Games in Rio. Thank you for staying with us. Over the past couple of months, Aruban athletes have excelled tremendously in their race to qualify for the Olympic Games in Rio. For the category of synchronized swimming, the duo Kira Hooverts and Anouk Ayman have been training for the qualifying competition at the end of March. But there is another Aruban athlete that has indeed already qualified for the Games in Rio. Check it out. Nikita Pablo is a 21-year-old Australian student at the Griffith University, which was in fact born and raised in Aruba, attending the Barracuda synchronized swimming team throughout middle school and high school. Upon graduating, she moved to her mother's hometown to continue to pursue her synchronized swimming career in Australia. Just 2 years into her trainings, Nikita joined the national Australian team and in fact beat New Zealand at the World Championships in Kazan to secure her spot for the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. Congratulations to Nikita and good luck to the Aruban athletes fighting for an Olympic qualification. Moving forward, Aruba will be receiving a special visit this weekend from the Spanish adventurer Álvaro Marichalar. The Spanish Count Álvaro Marichalar is at it again on his jet ski adventure around the world. In 2002, he had become the first person to cross the Atlantic Ocean on a jet ski. The route took him to many countries, including Morocco, Gibraltar, and the Canary Islands, before heading out into the Atlantic. He is now completing his final tour named the Centenary of Discovery of Florida and the Pacific Ocean, where he'll navigate the coast of 25 countries on his 3-meter jet ski. He will begin in Puerto Rico and travel through the Caribbean Sea, breaking his 13th world record. If all goes well, Alvaro should be sailing past the Aruban coast on Thursday afternoon. On another note, over the past several years, Aruba's tourism market has grown exponentially. The island has received international reputation for their tourism strategies, hospitable people, and natural resources. During a recent poll by Yahoo Travel, this local hotel was named amongst the best Caribbean all-inclusive resorts. Coming in 8th place, Aruba's Rio Palace made this top 10 ranking behind Cuba and St. Lucia. The article states, Aruba is basically a synonym for blissful vacation paradise. And the hotel Rio Palace, Aruba, lives up to that reputation. The resort is situated on the northwest side of the tiny 20-mile-long island right in Palm Beach, among a number of high-end hotels. Because the Dutch island is out of the main string of the Caribbean islands close to the Venezuelan coast, its dry climate can almost guarantee a warm, hurricane-free trip. With an Arabian-themed castle, the Rio Palace is a place for couples looking for fun in the resort's 2 huge pools, casino, or 24-hour bar. Congratulations to this resort, and stay with us because we'll be back with more 15 on 15 after a word from one of our sponsors. After the break, the Texas Lottery Powerball has got the whole country holding on to hope. Staying tuned to 15 on 15. Social media has gone crazy ever since the Texas Lottery Powerball didn't have any winners on Saturday night. Besides selling over $1.2 million in tickets per minute, the $949.9 million Powerball lottery has now been kicked up to a record-breaking $1.5 billion prize. Our partners at NBC News have more surrounding the frenzy of this story.
Tonight's jackpot has climbed up to a record-breaking estimated $949.8 million. You're winning Powerball number. It is lucky 13 tonight.
Turns out these weren't the lucky numbers for the millions of ticket holders who played an estimated 75% of all possible combinations on that record jackpot. Again, no grand prize winner, meaning Powerball fever just got even hotter. After building for 2 months, now Wednesday's jackpot will be at least 1.3 billion. That's billion with a B.
I think that's more than I could spend, probably.
$2 in a dream.
It's a dream that lives on for at least another 3 days after what has been an absolute ticket-buying frenzy in 44 states across the country. Millions of tickets being sold every hour.
You guys want to buy a lottery ticket?
Yeah!
What does $1 billion buy? Well, you could get 4,000 Rolls Royces to take 9 million friends to Disney World and feed them 250 million cups of Starbucks coffee. But it seems Americans are a generous bunch.
Give some to charity, help out family members.
I will give my 10% to church first.
Share it. Share it with a lot of people.
And the other big dream many people had while waiting in line for tickets?
Wouldn't have to work anymore.
Now, just to clarify, this jackpot has been raised from $1.3 billion to $1.5 billion. We'll keep you updated when and if there is a lucky winner and what they will plan to do with their new riches. Thank you so much for watching. These were your local news updates and trending lifestyle topics. Be sure to like our 15 on 15 Facebook and Instagram page for all of your latest news updates. Also, don't forget to tune back in tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. for more 15 on 15 right here on Channel 15 ATV. See ya then.